Hey guys, Nick and Danny here at Movement Art, and we're bringing to you guys the Fuel Hunt Technique series, and in this series we're talking about guard retention. So in this video we're going to explore how to stop the knee cut pass, but just for you guys to understand, there's kind of two phases to the knee cut pass. There's the initial phase where they're going to be entering with their lower body, and that's going to require a different set of techniques. And then the second phase is when we're unable to stop the lower body, they enter the knee cut position, and now we have to deal with the upper body. So what does that look like? So I'm here, playing my supine guard, and I feel like they're starting to step in to set up this knee cut pass. Now previously we talked about how we can intercept the knee cut with this hand in the middle, and that's why it's important to keep our hands defending the line of our feet. But something else we can explore is instead of using our hand, I can also put my foot right above the knee, and this in itself is going to prevent that knee from coming forward, and we can start looking to connect to the lower body. So if you want to prevent the knee cut from happening in the first place, feel free to intercept with your hand or your foot to kind of keep that leg at bay, and that's going to buy you time to start setting up your lower body attacks. And we're going to look at the Dely guard and no-gi in a separate series. But let's say they're able to enter the knee cut position, and they start entering their lower body in. It's too late to intercept the knee, and now we're dealing with the upper body. So first thing I need to make sure is that I'm closing the pass box. Their goal is to get their knee to touch the floor in that pass box space. So as long as we're sealing it tight, there's no space for their knee to penetrate and make contact with the mat. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, I want to make sure I'm putting up frames. So I'm trying to frame this shoulder. I'm trying to frame this leg. I'm trying to put up another frame on the back shoulder. Notice I have 3 frames. If we can get to a position where we have 3 frames, then for sure I'm going to be able to make space, take my leg out. Once again, they're in the danger zone. I can start looking to attack and make my connections. But let's say they're able to settle in this position here. I'm closing the pass box, but they start swiping things. How can I ensure that I'm being proactive here and not allowing them to progress further into their pass? So now, because we don't have that triple frame formation, we have to move their weight around a little bit. So if I feel like Danny's weight is more on this side, all I'm going to look to do is I'm going to look to collar tie and block his wrist, and I'm just going to use my knee shield to extend his upper body in that direction as I kick him up with my reverse Dely hook a little bit. This is just going to remove weight off of my bottom leg so that I can pull my knee to my chest, extract that foot out, and once again, put them in a danger zone and start attacking with our guard. Alternatively, if I feel like his weight's on this side, instead of looking to move him in that direction, I'm going to look to move him in this direction. So for this, I like to grab this ankle. I'm going to push his shoulder in that direction as I knee bump. That's going to make him have to step that leg back. And once again, I can take my leg out. I can start splitting up, putting them back in the danger zone, and we can attack once more. So one more time from the top. I'm playing supine. I can prevent the knee cut from happening by intercepting that knee with my foot. Now I can start connecting. They're able to progress forward into a deeper position. So I try to replace all my frames. So I go 1, 2, 3. From here, I'm framing, chest escaping, recovering my feet to put them back in the danger zone. That's the next thing. And now let's say they start to swipe. So where's their weight? If their weight's on this side, I'm just going to look to move them over. That's going to create enough space for me to take my leg out, start connecting to my guard. And alternatively, he keeps his weight on the other side. So I'm just going to look to push the shoulder or the head that way as I knee bump, just like this. Now my leg can come out. Now I'm free to start attacking my sweeps. And we're back on top. So guys, I hope this video helps you kind of gloss over all the different reactions we can expect from the knee cut position. And let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Next video, we're going to be going over some other guard retention techniques, so make sure you're following along with us.